Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Virgin Galactic and NASA? Or maybe not. Good news today? Or maybe not. It's important to address this, so let's do it right now. We've got some news just out being shared by Virgin Galactic for success of Galactic Enterprises. Now, we need to be absolutely clear. We can't dig right down, but I'm doing the best to find out exactly what this is and what this isn't. Now, you might be wondering, on such great news, why isn't the stock up? Well, I think it's important to note that discuss what this is and what this isn't. So, Virgin Galactic today is up slightly. We are in an extremely bullish market again right now. Since Eric Kearney said to me that we're okay with the stock price, when I said, well, that's ridiculous because we are in extremely bullish territory, which we have been now for over a year, in and out of extreme greed. Stock market is rallying. AI tech is rallying. It's had a massive run for a year, but he likes to tell me that actually the stock price is okay because there's a downturn in the market. There's no downturn in the market at all. It's ridiculous. My portfolio is up a lot over the last 12 months, as is everybody who owns the whole market. Anyway, so now what we've got today is an announcement on Virgin Galactic on their X account about a great deal. Now, is it a great deal for you, the shareholder, or is it some pretty flimsy promotion? You know, I'm not a great fan of the marketing of Virgin Galactic. I'm not hiding that. Anyway, this is what we've got right now on their X account. Wherein Virgin Galactic is honoured to be selected as a flight provider for NASA's Flight Opportunities program. Flight Opportunities is dedicated to flying microgravity research on commercial suborbital platforms. We've been flying NASA research since our first space flight in 2018, and we're excited to fly even more in the future. So, is this great for the investor of Virgin Galactic? Well, as you can see, the stock went up a little bit when the news came out, and it's now going down faster than a lead balloon. Why is that? Well, there's several reasons. First of all, it's let's bring it up for you. This was the announcement. This is one of the announcements anyway, and I'll share with you. This is on NASA.gov. NASA has selected 15 companies. Not Virgin Galactic. They haven't named Virgin Galactic, and there are 15 others. So that 15 in total. Let's be clear. And payload integration services to advanced technologies and procedures for operating in space, including testing in high altitude, reduced gravity, or other relevant environments. Examples of payloads include NASA science instruments or technology demonstrations. The indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity-based contract awards are firm fixed price with a total combined value of $45 million and a performance period of 5 years. 45 million is nothing compared to what Virgin Galactic are burning through their cash burn. And this is for 15 companies. Now, is this Virgin Galactic trying to get some sort of good news on the stock? Well, it's not worked because the stock went up for 5 minutes and it's going down faster. But the reason isn't just because it's 45 million over 15 companies. It's the next part which you want to read on to. The following companies have been awarded contracts to provide services through demonstrated commercial capabilities: Aerostar, Angstrom, Astrobotic, Astro Digital, Blue Origin Texas, Galactic Enterprises, there you go, and others. Rocket Lab, Space Exploration. So basically, most of the well-known space companies that we know and invest in are involved in this 45 million. So I don't think it's going to benefit Virgin Galactic at all. In fact, the stock has gone straight back down again. I think it's Virgin Galactic showing weakness, in my opinion, on their X account to use this as publicity to try to sell positive news. I don't think, again, their marketing department has really grasped what the investor is a little bit savvy to. We're talking about Virgin Galactic stock price. Galactic Enterprises is a subsidiary, okay? Galactic Enterprises is not directly Virgin Galactic. It's separate but integrated. And even if it was Virgin Galactic, this is a $45 million deal over 15 companies. So is it much to shout about? How much will Galactic Enterprises / Virgin Galactic get out of that? I don't think it's that much of a big deal. So I just thought I would bring that news to you because Virgin Galactic are using it as we're in. Virgin Galactic is honored to be selected. Well, it's actually Galactic Enterprises. I don't know if this will affect the shareholder for Virgin Galactic. And in fact, it's not like I don't think it hasn't. It popped up with a little bit of interest, but the trouble is, news like this, which is pretty hollow and shallow when the stock price is already underperforming rocket companies, underperforming the S&P, underperforming the whole market, it looks a bit weak to use this as a sales or a promotional tactic. I'm looking at more things here than just what meets the eye. I'm looking at the way Virgin Galactic are going about business and Eric Kearney doing what he does. I'm not that complimentary of the management right now. And the more I learn, the more I talk to them, the more I think, I don't think you know what you're doing. I think Virgin Galactic is great, but the management, I think, are rubbish. So there we go. What we've got right now is the share price going back down again. I do still believe we've got $1.28 on the cards. If it gets to $1.28 and doesn't really bounce from there, then it's going to go under $1. And if that happens, we're delisting. They've got to then reverse split. And I think then at that point, things get very difficult. And look, as I'm talking about it, it's going down. If this was great news, if this was really great news, the stock price would be going up. Then it isn't. It's going down quicker than it went up. So people that know a little bit more smart on this, not that impressed. I don't know. You might like it. Leave me your thoughts below. Do you think it's good to announce this on their X account as to try to promote the stock? Everything's great, when in fact it's a tiny drop in the bucket, and it's in with 15 other space companies, and it's pennies. It's not going to make any difference to the financial situation at all. And it's Galactic Enterprises. What do you think? Am I being unfair? Am I being a little bit too unfair here? What do you think? So I don't know. I'm not impressed. I don't think it's great to find anything and just put anything out when the stock price is on its arse. It looks a bit desperate to me. I want to see them do well, but I'm not going to let them pull the wool over the investors' eyes and try to sell a Rolls Royce as a Mini. I don't think it's that great. Anyway, leave me your thoughts below. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here, I'll put more videos. I will reply to all of my members. Is this a good day for Virgin Galactic or Galactic Enterprises, or nothing at all? Or is it a desperate attempt to try to say something positive? I don't know, but they won't get away with it and pull the wool over your eyes, because you're my priority. Eric Kearney and the rest at the bottom of my list. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.